Now get a hose. Because the hose that sell is a pack of shit, so I had to be surfing for a proper hose that could function for the whole, the spray thing at the end for the nursery kind of thing. I had some tomatoes go in there, do this over, you know, because the septic tank was right there. So we construct this to accommodate. But really, well, anyway, because I wanted to take this now and put this as Malabar spinach in single file now. So one piece of BRC, two pieces. I feel to come real good on that. I am now studying whether the rust or the paint or which one would be more appropriate for the production. So one here, one here. But I say so I want to bring the tomatoes here. You will see the tomatoes just now. But the Malabar spinach, this I ain't getting no response to that. I don't know if the sieve went too far or what, but boy. Um, I ain't get the pump from, but I think it's basically the treatment they get, because all of that was happening in the same time and all of this was going on. So, but I had these little girls there, so they probably need to go on the ground somewhere, right? The soursop, you know. So the tomatoes here, but they give me some production because the problem with the fruit and the artificial light is the light, So you had to find a way to. So with this reconstruction here, this particular system here, that would be basically covered with the shade cloth. I think I could manage the shade cloth there, but it came here because I was covering it with a piece of shade cloth, but I want to move the bags and everything else across, so I just leave them. So I don't cover them in the night again, but usually I would have. I still didn't see no progress with the what you call this thing, the scythe. I have a little I really actually just storing these stones here, believe it or not, because I have a footpath below. You know? It is this though is a one of a kind. It's an umbrella holder. It's for Robert Amar when you could see it. You know? No, because here he's a tire somehow. But there's an individual product that nobody else in Trinidad have one in this. Tires in Trinidad come steel belted. Right? The circles with grommets. It took me a while to get that idea as to one getting the grommets fit between all the metal, So that's a challenge, and I was never really able to get the splines or the cable to the um, ideal circumference. This was a piece of this is PVC, but it looks so much better than a piece of timber that I had before, you know. But it's something with this. So I'm now here, you know. I'm going to take off the coffee, yeah, boy, because my hunger boiling. You feel a joke? I said, yeah, boy, just say, let me just give you a little flick. I did a part of the kitchen, man, and the overhead cupboards. If I like big units or whatever, they the size of the unit, one shelf, that kind of they the hose. Or if I don't know, you see this? There's a hose. Not them thing they're selling me. I ain't want to go there yet. I'll comment for that. But I was now able to conceptualize a repair on this what do you call this thing by a mist blower, because of the belief that the most of the trees in the area, so advertising my product one time. I'm looking to start with now. I want to reconfigure the whole shape of that guava because I don't feel I want her there in the format that she growing. So I need to get her to fit, like inside of a specific area. I'll do that. So I say, look, let me just show you a little flick here, and that's how the products going in terms of the relationship to the other project where more area for display and exhibition and just invitation to be able for anybody listening or seeing to go and conceptualize and fabricate just as we are doing.